Fanatics Fest is the real deal experience. Oh my God, Jake Paul, the kids love him. And then you have the legend Mike Tyson.
I got Jake Paul knocking him out.
I love Mike Tyson. He's got
Iron Mike Tyson.
When are you ready? But.
And we've had an accidental headbutt. I heard
Jake Paul seems pretty relaxed.
okay, because I'm like, you can't run in this.
I don't want any more of this.
After months of build-up, social media banter, and jaw-dropping face-offs, the unthinkable has finally happened. Jake Paul, the social media star turned boxer, stepped into the ring against none other than the legendary Iron Mike Tyson. The fight went down at the iconic Atant Stadium in Arlington, Texas, and if you thought the hype was intense, the bout itself exceeded all expectations. It was a spectacle, an electric showdown that kept fans at the edge of their seats. From the opening bell, Jake Paul walked confidently to the center of the ring, visibly determined, as if he had no fear of the heavyweight legend across from him. Tyson, on the other hand, stayed cool, calm, and composed, his years of experience radiating from his nearly immovable stance. Tyson's posture was almost tranquil, but make no mistake, every fan in the arena knew that behind that calm lay an explosive power. In round one, Jake started strong, relying on his height and reach advantage to keep Tyson at bay with quick jabs. It was clear that Paul had trained relentlessly for this very moment. He bounced on his feet, keeping his angles sharp and staying light on his toes. But Tyson was not about to let this young challenger keep him back. Slowly, Tyson started closing the distance, inch by calculated inch, trying to slip inside Paul's reach. As the round progressed, the tension grew thicker. Jake managed to land a few clean shots, but they did little to faze the seasoned Tyson. Toward the end of the round, Tyson unleashed a swift combination to Jake's body, igniting a roar from the crowd. Jake kept his composure, but his expression revealed a newfound respect for Tyson's power. The round ended with both fighters still standing, but the intensity had only just begun. By round two, Jake was visibly more aggressive. He seemed to understand that he needed to make his mark early if he wanted to stand a chance. He worked his jab more effectively, even landing a clean overhand right that sent a wave of excitement through the crowd. Tyson was far from intimidated. The veteran adjusted his approach, slipping past some of Jake's punches and launching strategic hooks to the body, looking to wear Jake down. Jake's defense was impressive early on, skillfully avoiding Tyson's more dangerous shots, but as the round progressed, Tyson's relentless pressure started to take its toll. The heavyweight legend demonstrated a masterclass in boxing IQ, cutting off the ring and cornering Jake like a predator stalking prey. Jake managed to keep moving, but you could see his breathing grow heavier. By the round's end, it was clear the tide was subtly shifting in Tyson's favor. Round three began with Jake trying to take back control. He started throwing more combinations, hoping to overwhelm Tyson with speed and volume, and for a brief moment, it worked. He managed to land a sharp right cross, briefly halting Tyson's advance, but Tyson, accustomed to pressure, shrugged it off and resumed his march forward. Absorbing some of the lighter shots, he bided his time and countered with thunderous hooks to Jake's body. About halfway through the round, Tyson caught Jake with a vicious left hook to the ribs, and the impact was undeniable. Jake winced, trying to hide the pain, but the crowd had seen it. Tyson's timing was impeccable. Every time Jake tried to reset, Tyson closed in, delivering brutal body shots or overhand rights that kept the crowd roaring. Jake was doing his best to stay in the fight, but Tyson's relentless pace was visibly wearing him down. As the bell rang to signal round four, Jake was starting to show the wear and tear. His footwork slowed, and Tyson, ever the predator, seized the opportunity. He stalked Jake more aggressively, cutting off his escape routes and forcing him into tight corners. To his credit, Jake didn't back down, continuing to throw punches, but they lacked the power and speed they had at the beginning. Meanwhile, Tyson, looking as sharp as ever, slipped past Jake's jabs and unleashed his powerful shots with precision. Midway through the round, Tyson landed a brutal uppercut that sent shockwaves through the stadium. Jake stumbled, managing to stay on his feet, but the impact was clear. The crowd sensed a knockout could be near, the tension mounting with every passing second. By the round's end, Jake was in survival mode, clinching Tyson whenever possible to avoid another punishing blow. It was written all over his face. He was beginning to understand just how dangerous Mike Tyson remained, even at 58 years old. Round 5 arrived, and it was obvious Jake was running on borrowed time. His energy had drained while Tyson still exuded an intensity that left fans in awe. Jake tried to keep Tyson back with jabs and quick flurries, but Tyson wasn't having it. He could sense the end was close. Midway through the round, Tyson launched a ferocious assault, pinning Jake against the ropes and unleashing a series of punches that had the arena collectively gasping. Jake covered up, blocking most of the shots, but a brutal hook to the body left him reeling, followed by a lightning-fast right to the temple. Somehow Jake remained standing, but it was clear he was struggling. Tyson continued his assault, landing short hooks and uppercuts with ruthless efficiency. Jake was now holding on, his goal shifting from trying to win to simply surviving. As the round ended, Jake looked visibly battered, but he managed to make it to the bell. The crowd knew it was only a matter of time before Tyson's power would overwhelm him. Round 6 began, and the energy in the stadium was electric. Tyson came out with laser-like focus, fully aware that Jake was on the ropes, both literally and figuratively. Jake, visibly exhausted, tried to muster whatever energy he had left, throwing a few wild punches in an attempt to fend off the heavyweight legend. But Tyson dodged each one effortlessly, his eyes locked onto Jake, looking for an opening. And then Tyson saw it. Jake's guard dropped, if only for a split second. But for Tyson, that was all the time he needed. With lightning speed, he delivered a devastating right hook that crashed into Jake's jaw, sending him straight to the canvas. The arena erupted as Jake tried to get up, his legs wobbly and unsteady. The referee began the count, and though Jake made it to his knees, he couldn't beat the 10 count. Mike Tyson had done it. He knocked Jake Paul out cold. The fight was over, and once again, Tyson had proven that his power was timeless. Even at 58, Tyson had shown he could still take down a fighter in his prime. Jake Paul had put up a valiant effort, but in the end, there was no stopping Iron Mike. As the medical team rushed in to check on Jake, Tyson stood in the center of the ring, his arm raised in victory. The crowd was on its feet, chanting his name as the legend of Mike Tyson grew even larger, but the excitement didn't end there. This fight set the internet ablaze. Fans, celebrities, and fighters alike couldn't stop talking about it. Twitter, Instagram, and every other social media platform were flooded with memes, hashtags, and reactions. The hashtags #DownGoesJake and #IronMikeForever started trending worldwide, a testament to Tyson's enduring legacy and the public's captivation with this fight. The fan reactions were wild. Boxing fans everywhere seemed united in awe, with comments like, "Father Time doesn't exist for Mike," and "Jake Paul has officially entered the shadow realm." And trust me, the memes were next level. People compared Jake's fall to everything from cartoon knockouts to video game deaths. Jake Paul's haters had been waiting for this moment, and they wasted no time reveling in it. Celebrities also jumped in with their own take. Drake, who's been vocal about Jake Paul's rise in boxing, tweeted something along the lines of, "Never bet against a legend." Snoop Dogg posted a clip of the knockout, captioning it, "Lights out, young blood." Even Shaquille O'Neal chimed in with a tweet that read, "Mike Tyson still got that dog in him." And there you have it, fight fans.